5.2, that is our marginal benefit that is given here. For every point you will have you will get same kind of calculation. That is, at point B, our marginal benefit is 520 divided by 100. That is the rate at which the marginal benefit is increasing at every additional 100 units. So if this is for 100 units, if you are talking about one each unit, then it will be 5.2. Okay? For every 100 units, marginal benefit will increase by 520. For every each one unit, marginal benefit will increase by $5.2. Okay, right? Then our third question. At 600 units of activity, decreasing the activity by 1 unit causes total benefit at 600. In this point, at 600 units of activity, okay. At 600 units of activity, decreasing the activity by 1 unit causes the total benefit to increase or decrease at this point.
Decrease.
If we decrease the total activity, what will happen to the total benefit?
Decrease.
Decrease. If it is here, what will happen? Think about it. Okay. So by at what point? At what rate? 3.2 rate. Okay. So total benefit and the level of activity is moving in the same direction up to a particular point of time. Okay. There is a direct relationship between total benefit and total activity. Is it is right? Because the slope is if we have negative slope, if the curve is like this, here MC, marginal benefit is downward sloping, right? If each and more additional level of activity we are using, our marginal benefit will be decreasing. But in the case of total benefit, if you are adding more and more unit of level of additional output, our margin total benefit will be increasing. So total benefit and level of activity will be in a direct relationship. Okay, if level of activity increases, total benefit also will increase. But it is a opposite in the case of marginal benefit. If level of activity increases, marginal benefit will decrease. You can relate with your consumption example. That is, if you are having more and more of a cup of tea, our total utility will be decreasing, right? But our total marginal utility will be decreasing, but our total utility will be increasing up to a certain point of time. That after when we reach a saturation point, that our total utility will also be start declining, right? Same is case here with, okay? So at 1000 unit of activity, marginal benefit is here 1000 unit of activity. You can read from the graph. Marginal benefit is
0. Sorry.
0.
Yeah.
Okay. So why explain how this value can be computed? This is the maximum point at total benefit curve, right? Here the slope of the curve is 0. You remember when I show you the slope of the curve, when slope of the curve is, when the line is horizontal, slope will be 0. When line is vertical, slope will be infinite, right?
Yes.
So here we have a constant slope. The slope is flat. This is the total benefit. This point where total benefit reaches its maximum level, where marginal benefit will be 0. Okay? Getting my point? Again, sixth one. at 600 unit of activity, decreasing the activity by 1 unit, causes total cost to increase. The same is case with the total cost. We can read it. We were talking about total benefit. The same way they are discussing, they are asking you what is the case with the total cost, that you can read and write. Okay, the ninth one. Visually, the tangent line at point D appears. What it is? Steeper or flatter?
Steeper.
Steeper compared to this thing. Is it steeper or flatter?
Compared to that, flat.
Compared to D dash,
Flat.
D steeper or flatter?
Flatter.
Flatter. This. So your question is, the tangent line at point D appears to be dash. That means flatter than the tangent line
D.
D dash. This is the D dash. This is D. This is D dash. Right?
Yes.
Then you know how you can look at this steepness of the slope. This is the more steeper, and this is less steeper. Okay, which means that, what does it mean? It means that your MC, marginal cost, is
Less.
greater or lesser than marginal benefit. That you have to tell me. At this point, your steepness
Less.
of D is lesser than the steepness of E dash, that is the slope of TC curve. That means
Lesser.
MC is greater than MD.
Oh, correct.
MC is greater, right?
Yes.
You're getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
The steepness give you information about the marginal cost and marginal benefit. Here, the steepness is lesser. That means the marginal cost than the D dash. This is the slope of TC curve. So, marginal cost here, marginal cost is greater than marginal benefit, right? Then, seventh one. Because the point D lies above D dash, MC is larger than MP, right? Marginal cost is larger than marginal benefit, which means that, what about the net benefit? Here it is the net benefit. What is the net benefit? The difference between the total benefit and total cost. Here the net benefit is C dash, B dash. At this point it is B dash 350. At 600 unit of lead it is D dash. Which one is greater? C dash, B dash, and D dash.
B dash.
One second, I think my charge is very low.